What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV. We back with another one. It's official. We officially have National Signing Day on today. There is 16 new players that's headed to Colorado, but big name we're waiting on is Jordan Seaton, which we're going to talk about in a second, but let's get to it. So as I said before, today is National Signing Day, and we officially have 16 new football players to go on and play for Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes in 2024. After watching Coach Prime football games last year, the biggest difference was in the trenches. And what's crazy is that we really got beat twice bad. Other than that, every game we was in pretty much within 7 points. So, but again, when you beef up that offensive line and that defensive line, it just makes your life a lot better. I'm just telling you guys from just experience playing this football game. So as of right now, 11:31 a.m. Central, we have 4 defensive linemen, 3 offensive linemen, and we're still missing Jordan Seaton. Now, I'm a little bit concerned, just a little bit. I'm just a little nervous because I understand how important he is. He's the best offensive lineman out there. So, of course, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I'm not shaking. I'm not just walking around pacing, wondering what's the deal with Jordan Seaton, because every time I get on the internet, I see Oregon and Maryland, and I see that he went to official visit, allegedly, with Maryland over the weekend. And I'm like, wait a minute, Jordan, now you talking all that noise on the internet. Before I even have my opinion about this situation, I just want to make sure I just stay silent. I don't want to say anything. So I'm just saying, just letting you guys know, sometimes things get really weird in the transfer portal. So I'm just sitting back, just chilling right now, because I just do not want to see anything like that happen. But as I said before, we even saw it with Travis Hunter. When everybody was saying he was going to Florida State, then bam, he ended up going to Jackson State for Coach Prime. So after seeing all of that a couple of years, I'm not going to sit here and say nothing is not going to happen. I'm just going to sit here and say I just hope Jordan Seaton decides to go ahead and take his word. Because one thing about this man, and just me personally, just my experience living in life and being a man and all of those things, man, one of the biggest things that I've always was taught as a man is your word is everything. So if he happens to just flip the script and go somewhere else, I would literally lose all respect for him as a football player, specifically for that, because once you give a man your word is everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I was always taught. Now, it would be a difference if he would have never committed. You know what I'm saying? If he never would have committed, never would have got on ESPN with Skip Bayless and Michael Irvin talking all that talk, and then you know what I'm saying? It's just a difference, because when you give a man your word and you say those things, I mean, people hold you accountable. Your image is everything. So there's no way I'm going to sit here and believe he's going to flip, because if he flip, it's going to make him look bad in the eyes of the media. And I would definitely be one of those guys. Really don't care how anybody else feels. I'm just telling you guys, that's how I would personally feel. But anyway, we will sit back and see what he does. There's a lot of other big names we're waiting on as far as the recruits, incoming recruits, and all those things. If you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.